Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a pick a card reading for you. I've been wanting to do these, or one of these, for a little while, so this is a great excuse. I will show you a close-up of these items as well, but just to give you a heads up, the first group, we are basing your reading off of this cute little, it's like a little treasure chest that opens. I can't remember what this rock is called, but I know it removes negativity. And then pile number 2, maybe you like cars. Maybe work in automotive. I don't know. And then we've got a pyramid for pile number 3. And yeah, just go ahead, pick whichever one is going to resonate more for you, and then we will have a little reading for you. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Sorry, that was a little bit aggressive. And then I'll give you a little bit of time to choose, and we'll skip ahead to pile number 1. Hi, pile number 1. I am excited for you to see what your reading is. We've got this little treasure chest. It's got rose mulling on it if you're curious. That's Norwegian. Yeah, let's see what we've got for you. I think we're going to start with the Pulp Tarot. What do we have for pile number 1, please? We have the Page of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups in the reverse, 5 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. The number 8 could be important. There is something coming back around for you that I think you have kind of maybe already assumed was a lost cause, or there's no way to really salvage this. This could be a job offer, a friendship, or a romance. But it does look like it was a little contentious, or there was competition that made you feel like there wasn't much you could do to like influence how things turned out or whatever the outcome was. So I feel like you had to just kind of step back, right? Whatever is meant for me will be for me, kind of thing. And I'm definitely getting some fire energy here from you with the King of Wands and the 3 of Wands. There's something here that basically I feel like a lot of other people would have been intimidated by, or would not have, really done something. You might have stood up for somebody. You might have stood up for yourself. You might have, edited your boundaries, or spoken truth that was a little bit challenging to speak. But I'm proud of you, whatever it was that you did. I do feel like this is part of why you're getting this Page of Pentacles, this opportunity to come back around. I don't feel like you see this coming at all. So with the 7 of Wands, it's going to be interesting because of the timing. So what I mean by that is it's going to be something that surprises you because it's come back around. This could be a person spinning the block. This could be an opportunity that, reappears. But whatever it is, the timing of it is interesting because either it like completely makes your day after you've had a difficult day, or it really solidifies for you a direction that you want to take in your life. So I do feel like the timing is intentional and meant to inspire something else or validate something for you. And with the moon, I don't feel like you see this coming at all. What else do we have? 2 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords in the reverse, and the Emperor. So with the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles, this feels to me like a blessing for you. Something is made easier for you because of a friendship, a connection, or a love interest. This could be the universe making things easier for you by making it clear who your soulmate is. This could be finding a new best friend, or this could be working for a boss that really does inspire you. Either way, with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're getting the good stuff that you should have been getting before. You know what I'm saying? Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Emperor. This could be absolutely some boss type energy, right? That could be your energy. That could be if you're finding a new boss, right? But really what I'm sensing is there's somebody here who might be a little bit older than you that is helping pave the way or make things easier for you, or even like give you some inspiration. This could be your love interest. Remember, don't get too caught up on those genders, right? This King of Wands and Emperor have, I think, positive influences on each other. All right, this is the Fairy and the Normand. What else do we have for pile one, please? We've got the Storks and the Tree. There's good news coming to you because you have remained strong during a difficult era, a difficult period in your life. I do feel like this is also indicating that you will experience more serenity or more happiness as a result of whatever this good news is that's coming in for you. So it's just going to get better, which I really like for you. We've got a message from a masculine energy. Remember, we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. This could be somebody has to leverage their masculine energy to get the courage to reach out to you. This could also be your finding masculine energy needed to send a message that you've been needing to send for a while. Take it how it resonates. But we have communication that's important, and it could be somebody sharing good news. It could be good news coming in to you from a boss or a potential boss or a love interest. All right, so this is the Morgan Greer. What else do we have for pile one, please? Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Swords, Knight of Rods. In this deck, that's the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're getting communication about something you already let go of, you accepted as a loss. That's all right. I guess like it would have been really cool if that could have been mine. It just didn't work out. And that's, you know, the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But then there's communication that I think it's like when you get that communication, you like jump up or you want to do something really quick, or you get that restless energy like, oh, do I write them back right now? What do I do? How do I want to make sure they know that this is what I want. And just breathe. You'll figure it out. Yeah, this changes everything. So for some of you, this is a job that if you choose to take it, you have to move. Or a love offer. If you choose to take it, they might move in with you, or you might have to move and get into a new place with this person, right? There's a sense here that this is something you thought was going to happen, and then you accepted that it wasn't going to happen. So, big changes, and it looks really positive. I do feel like somebody's moving. 10 of Cups in the reverse. And it could be a little bit difficult for the people that care about the individual that's moving. It could be you, it could be your person. Moving for an opportunity that seems like a golden opportunity. For some people, it doesn't really take a lot of energy to make that decision. You know, this is what I've wanted, I'm going to go for it. For others, it's difficult because you know there's going to be people that are going to miss you or, you know, might get sad. But I do feel like somebody knows this is the right thing. Because I don't want to miss this opportunity. I already know what it's like to miss this opportunity. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like making me feel rushed. Like I have to like go faster. I really feel like when you get this communication, your pulse increases. You might have like shallower breath. It's just, you get excited. Your heartbeat increases and you're like, okay, what do I need to do? Do I have to pack a bag? Do I have to write back? Do I need to get a hotel? What do I do? Things happen very fast. The number 8 could be important. We do have 8 of Cups again in the reverse in the same column, by the way, and then the 8 of Wands. So it kind of feels to me like because you were willing to accept something as a loss and maybe not, you know, throw a temper tantrum, there's another chance at it. Four of Swords in the reverse. Liberation from a sense of being discontent or being distanced from somebody that you love. I mean, we've got Ace of Cups in the reverse, Hierophant in the reverse, and then King of Cups. This is coming across to me as somebody who has an interest in you, but they feel like it goes against what other people expect of them. Now, we could technically apply that to a career situation, right? This could be somebody who feels like they want to hire you, even though you don't necessarily have the credentials they normally, you know, prefer, or maybe you didn't work at the firm they generally hire from. Whatever it is, this is somebody who believes in your skill or your talent or your love, to have acknowledged that this was a missed opportunity and they don't want to miss that opportunity again. So definitely there's an offer here for you. All right, let's get a little more with, we're going to go with the Gilded Reverie. What else do we have for pile one, please? So it does look to me like there is somebody here that needs to be put in timeout. Maybe you don't have to like literally cut this person off and never talk to them again, but I do feel like there's someone that's been toxic here, or maybe someone who's giving bad advice. I don't feel like this is a romantic connection. I feel like this is friend or family that is not necessarily thinking about things the way that they maybe should. So it also looks like if you are indeed planning on moving, or somebody's moving in with you, moving for a job, whatever it might be best for you to not advertise the fact that you are looking to move. There is somebody here that I think you would feel comfortable telling, and they would misuse this information, or they would use it against you. This could be like a landlord that, you know, tricks you into extending your lease, something along those lines. So I would not tell a lot of people, or at least don't have like an obnoxiously loud conversation in a public place about it. You know, like your apartment hallway or something. Okay, so we have number 29 and number 35. This is the woman without a shirt and the anchor. So there's stability coming to somebody here that I don't trust this person. Oh, okay. This is potentially another person, or the same person that you shouldn't be telling your business to, but there's a person on either side of the mask, right? The man, the mask, the woman. So I do feel like there's multiple people that would not be supportive of your plans because of how it impacts them, because they might be jealous. So if you are making big moves, I wouldn't tell too many people about it. Or at least I would be very strategic in terms of when I tell people. Great Fortune in the reverse. Marriage. Occupation. Wealthy man. I had a feeling there would be a turnaround. I didn't know if it'd be the sudden wealth or the wealthy man, but this is somebody who has, I think, been seen by others as somebody who has gone through a major loss. You might have had to bury a loved one. My condolences if you have. You might have gone through a divorce or a difficult breakup. There was some hardship here, and I believe what you did was take your time and your energy, put it into your work, and now there's dividends that are being paid out, right? All right, let's get a few more from the Santa Muerte. Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Swords in the reverse. This feels to me like realizing if something isn't working, if I have continued to try to make this work and it's just not the right job for me, or it's not the right relationship with me, then I can't be mad at the situation when I could just remove myself from the situation. So Wheel of Fortune, we have a major change, a major pivot, and Three of Cups in the reverse. Not everyone supports it. There's that King of Wands again in the same column, along with the Queen of Pentacles. The thing is, you're taking action on something that improves your stability. You're taking action on something that helps you financially. It could be people feel like you should be focusing on building a family, or you should be focused on falling in love, and you're more focused on, you know, business. But with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, I think that's about to change. In other words, I do feel like there's an energy here prompting you to be maybe a little bit more social, a little bit more open-minded. And for some of you, that's because you're pursuing a relationship or a love interest that you have been wanting to get to know better. We have the Six of Cups, the Fool, Five of Pentacles. There's somebody from your past who felt they could predict your behavior, and they did not think you would actually walk away. I just looked at the time and it was 17:17, or I should say how long the recording is. So 17 could be important, but that also adds up to 8/8. We just had 2 8s, so you know, take it how it resonates. Resonates. We have somebody who has walked away from, made significant changes in their life so that they can have a better life. And that's excellent. So we've got Two of Wands and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. It does seem like the plans that you're making might get a little bit tedious or difficult. You might have to remind yourself, you know, what am I doing this for? Remain patient. Don't give up, because I do feel like this is the right move for you. We have the Chariot, yeah, and Temperance. When you make this change in your life, it does restore balance that I think you have been missing for a while, and it, I think, inspires you to continue on that journey, right? There's more, the best is yet to come is kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this, so. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Pile 1, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you for likes and subscribes and just in general being awesome. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Hello, Pile 2. I hope you're having a good day. You must also enjoy cars as much as I do. I picked this up because it reminded me of my uncle. I don't think he ever drove anything like this, but yeah. Let's dive in and see what we have in terms of a reading for you. This is the Signs of the Times. So we have number 28, Crown, Personal Power, and number 40, Bullseye, Focus. So it does look to me like you are about to achieve a pretty significant milestone, or you have been able to reclaim your power, and that enables you to achieve something pretty great. The important thing is for you to not get caught up in any distractions. So let's see what else we've got for you in terms of this heads up, or a little bit of a warning for you. So pile 2, it looks like we have somebody that has been daydreaming about starting a new life or doing something a little bit unpredictable. It's funny because with the car, we could be talking about somebody that is looking to travel, somebody who's looking to move away. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like things are moving more slowly than you want them to. It does feel like there is something kind of toxic about the people that you have to deal with currently or the situations that you've been finding yourself in. You might be growing more frustrated with your friends or your spouse or your family because I do feel like you have progressed in terms of how you think, and you're starting to realize that other people might have kind of stuck with that kind of high school mentality. Yeah. So you're coming out as the High Priestess, and with the King of Swords in the reverse, we have people here who are more low vibe, less likely to tell the truth. And especially if you're intuitive or you're able to pick up on that energy when somebody is being dishonest, it can be particularly grating to deal with a King of Swords in the reverse type energy, because you basically have to decide every time they lie, am I going to talk to you about this directly or am I going to not? Because do you want to have an argument every day? So it has, I think, been kind of a difficult couple of months, making you realize that you've maybe outgrown a job, outgrown a living situation, or even a relationship, possibly a whole community, but you are daydreaming about what it would look like. Perhaps maybe finances is what you are specifically trying to work on, because it does feel like you don't know if you're quite ready for this. If you're saving money, excellent. I support that. With the Tower in the reverse, I do feel like timing is important. It's like you got to get out of a situation before the ish hits the fan. You know what I'm saying? We've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. There's somebody here who I feel like you are on the outs with, you've broken up with, or you are trying to find a way to walk away from with the 10 of Wands. But I do want you to be warned. This person may already have a reputation for playing tricks or playing the victim. I do feel like they're going to throw a fit, or they're going to be moody, withdrawn, difficult, and they're going to create a story. They're going to lie to you about something to try to make you feel bad about what it is that you're trying to pursue or what you're doing as far as changing your life. And I don't know that you really need to care about that, because they're just trying to manipulate you is what I'm getting at. All right, what else do we have? Pile 2, please. This is the Situations deck. We have Offer in the reverse, Twin Flames, and Irreconcilable Differences. So for many of you, you or your person are going through a breakup, or there's a rejection happening. The underlying theme here is I'm not going to waste my time with people I don't see a long-term potential with. I know who I'm supposed to be with, or I know what kind of person I want to be with. So this is somebody who is sticking by their standards, unwilling to settle for somebody who is toxic. And as a result of rejecting one offer, you get a more desirable offer. So, sorry, you're not really on my level. I'm going to go this way. And then, bam, you run into somebody who's actually considering, life in a similar way or has a very similar perspective. I do feel like this is in the next, I would say within the next 8 weeks. We do have lockdown in the reverse. So somebody is feeling liberated in the next couple of days or weeks to be able to pursue what they actually want instead of having to do what everyone else thinks they should do. We'll go with the Kipper. All right, what else do we have, please? Pile 2. We have Gift in the reverse, a sense of loss from a masculine energy. So this could be somebody who felt like they had found a relationship that was really a good fit, or this could be somebody who realizes that they lost somebody that they really do care for. We have somebody trying to not think about this situation, but I feel like that's not really going very well. This person gets reminded of their love interest quite frequently. And this could be what motivates somebody to make a change in their life, right? All right, this is the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. We have the Seven of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So you're going to have a lot of choices or a lot of decisions. There could be some frustration in terms of not always having the answers that you need, or not knowing maybe, which is the best way to go. Trust your gut. You will have intuition guiding you, but I also sense that you are going to be feeling a little bit luckier than you normally do. We have the Emperor, the Ten of Wands in the reverse. I also feel like you're going to get better at remaining stoic or kind of cool, calm, and collected, even if there's ish hitting the fan. That being said, the universe would like you to be removed from a situation before that ish hits the fan. Because it looks like it's toxic people dealing with toxic drama that you have nothing to do with. So it's like you're being called elsewhere. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Sun in the reverse. If you don't do anything, you will get kind of vacuumed into this drama. But this person who's lying to you to try to keep you stuck, they're hiding something from you, and I think you know it. We have the Three of Swords, Three of Cups in the reverse. The number 33 could be important. We've got a sense of heartbreak because you realize that somebody's not really a friend. You realize somebody's not really as trustworthy as you thought. But it's also liberating in a sense, because if those were the people that were keeping you in a place where you felt stuck, now it's like you've been let go. You're free. You can do whatever you want. Six of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. So even though it feels like these are pretty choppy waters, or things are kind of heavy, a little bit difficult to deal with, I do feel like the universe is trying to point out to you that yes, this is difficult, but you'd rather know who these people are and not have them in your life than continue to have to deal with drama or stress because those people are untrustworthy and in your life. With the Ace of Cups in the reverse, these are people that would not fill your cup after they were very demanding about how you help them. So this could be a friend who only ever talked about themselves and never asked you about how your day was. This could be a spouse that didn't want to share in the labor around the house, right? But we've got Devil in the reverse and Two of Swords in the reverse. I know what is no longer serving me. I know what is blocking me from what I deserve or what I want. And I know how to get around that obstacle. So I'm proud of you. If you haven't already, you will very soon be able to get yourself out of this situation before things get worse. All right, this is the Voyage of the Soul Oracle. We have Ascension and Collective. I like that. Upgrade, activation, progress, timelines, shifting. So your life is about to get better, my friend. You've made some important decisions, and the universe is going to reward you. Global, together, united, earth, consciousness, and starseeds. Your willingness to walk away from people that are not on your level enables you to then draw in friendships or relationships with people who are on your level. Oh, we had this earlier. This is the Dreams card, or maybe it was yesterday. Lucid, subconscious, prophecy, patterns, answers, and journal. I do feel like for many of you, you have the ability to sense when things are about to happen, or you have dreams that help you understand what the right path is to choose. I would very much so trust your dreams. And then we have flow, breath, effortless, glide, easy, and calm. This is what I see for your future. Things are about to get put on like easy mode after it's been kind of difficult, right? So stay the course. Don't give up. Things are about to get better. This is the Tarot Familiars. What else does pile 2 need to know? 10 of Wands, 4 of Cups in the reverse, 3 of Cups. When you put an end to this situation, job, relationship, friendship, living, whatever it is, I do sense that you have kind of a little bit of relief here. You might have a going away party. You might have a welcome party at your new place. But I do feel like you have like a breath of fresh air or a sense that things have improved quicker than I think you expect. We have the King of Swords and the 8 of Swords. This person who is lying to you is going to end up realizing they don't really have a path forward in terms of trying to manipulate or control you. So they might keep trying, but if you stay firm on what it is that you expect or what you want, you come out as the King of Wands. Like, it's like you're not messing around, you know? Knight of Wands. I think this person didn't take you seriously initially, the King of Swords in the reverse, and then they start to realize that they cannot control you the way that they maybe thought they could. With the King of Wands, Knight of Wands, I feel like you're unstoppable. No one can really block you from what it is that you're going after. It's too important to you. You have the 8 of Wands in the reverse. And the 3 of Wands. Two of Swords. So there's somebody here that has, I think, been kind of lazy about the connection with you. Somebody who maybe doesn't communicate as effectively as they should. And they're going to take an action here that I don't think you really expect them to take. They could invite you or kind of be a little bit vulnerable with you. But with the 2 of Swords, you're going to have to be really careful. Use your discernment. For some of you, whatever this person is talking about is genuine and they have good intentions. For others of you, they're withholding information. Page of Swords in the reverse. I feel like the most important indicator for you is when you talk to this person that you haven't talked to in a while. Do they make you feel the same way this King of Swords in the reverse does? Or is it the King of Swords in the reverse? Because then, toodles. All right, we've got the, I just smelled nail polish. I haven't used any in a long time, so that could be important for somebody. We've got Page of Cups in the reverse and the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. I do feel like somebody's trying to get you off your track or distract you from your goals, and they're not apologetic about it. For many of you, this is a love interest that wants the attention all of the time, and maybe they're just a little bit unreasonable with their expectations, right? We've got the World in the reverse and the 5 of Swords. I feel like you're going to end up choosing what's more important to you and not let this person get in your way. But the universe does want you to know you have to stand up for yourself. You can't let this person tell you what to do, right? All right. I hope that helps you, pile 2. And thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next reading. Hello, pile 3. I don't know if you've got a fascination with Egypt like I do, or you just thought it was a pretty pyramid, but welcome to your part of the reading. Let's dive right in, shall we? I'm going to start with the Poe Tarot. Let's see what we've got for you. Can we have the pile 3, please? There's actually a couple cards in here that have a pyramid on them too. By the way, don't read these in the reverse. So we've got for pile 3, number 16, the Tower. While I gazed, this fissure rapidly widened. There came a fierce breath of the whirlwind. The entire orb of the satellite burst at once upon my sight. My brain reeled as I saw the mighty walls rushing asunder. So I believe that's the fall of the House of Usher. We have got a pretty major change happening. This could be an organization, a family, a relationship, some sort of once believed strong foundation or structure is falling. Then we've got the Fool. There is no passion in nature so demonically impatient as that of him who, shuddering upon the edge of a precipice, thus meditates a plunge. So it kind of feels like because there is this destruction of something that was once considered very strong, we have somebody that is considering a new path, doing something different, pursuing a new life. 7 of Candles, which is the 7 of Wands, and the man shuddered and turned his face away and fled afar off in haste so that I beheld him no more. Yeah, this does feel like, okay, that didn't work out, so I've got to get a move on and find something else. For some of you, this is about a relationship. For some of you, this is more career-minded, right? But it is an acknowledgement that I can't stay here. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. 3 of Candles, which is the 3 of Wands. I can conceive nothing more sublimating than the strange peril and novelty of an adventure such as this. May God grant that we succeed. So, yeah, something has ended. Something has changed. Maybe even a company has gone out of business. There's a significant change that is a catalyst to more change for somebody who has decided, okay, maybe there's adventure for me elsewhere, right? Page of Wells, which is the Page of Cups. Oh, that my young life were a lasting dream. We might be thinking a little bit more about age, what is smart or practical, what is logical, what other people expect of you. But you also might be kind of like, you know what? I'm too old for this, right? I'm just going to do whatever I want. Kind of like that last one better, if you ask me. All right, this is the Gilded Reverie. We've got number 20, the Garden, which talks about community. And we've got number 25, the Ring. So this doesn't always talk about a marriage, but it can. Take it as it resonates. It's a general reading, right? But we have somebody here who felt tied to, or felt like they had a contract to, stay in a community or prioritize a community that they no longer have to. There was somebody here that was deceitful. There could have been embezzlement. There could have been infidelity. It could have been sharing proprietary secrets. There is somebody here who was caught being deceitful in kind of an unbelievable way. So this is like somebody being stupid enough to post online whatever crime they committed. This is somebody who could have gotten away with it, but they didn't. We have number 3, the Ship. Definitely feel like we've got some travel involved in this situation. Yeah. I feel like you have some class, you have some tact, and you have put some other people in your community to shame based on their inability to act with that same level of class. And it might be getting you to like question whether or not you still want to deal with that kind of thing, right? All right, this is the Golden Art Nouveau. Two of Hearts, 2 of Cups. Is that a song? I think that's a song. That could be for someone. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse and the Tower in the reverse. Interesting to get the Tower again. Yeah, I feel like there is a friendship here or a relationship that was unequal. You were either not valued by your employer, or you had a friend that was codependent or didn't really respect you the way that you deserve to be respected. And there's something here that is going to be difficult for people to deal with. This Tower coming down, right? Something has ended or is imploding. I feel like you're going to be the one that has a success story after this, and it might be difficult for others to say the same. Yeah, I feel like you get out of Dodge in time. You might find a job before other people know that they should start looking. You might have had a backup plan all along, but I feel like you handle this challenging ending or situation very intelligently, very strategically. Page of Cups in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. As you let go of this situation, you're going to notice that your mood improves. It might seem just easier for you to wake up and be happy. You might just really appreciate the change of scenery. I know when I moved to Tennessee, like I'm still not over how pretty it is when I drive through the mountains. Things like that can really impact your mental health. Like it really does put a smile on my face, as cheesy as that sounds. So I feel like when you change whatever this is, you find how much lighter you feel as a result. Not having to carry that baggage around, right? So we have information or a message coming in for you about an opportunity, and it is a perfect opportunity for you. So you might be getting a letter, you might be getting a phone call, you might even have an interview, but there's something here that is perfect for you. This could also be a love offer. I do feel like this blessing is coming to you because you have dealt with difficult things in a very classy way, or you had that tact, right? So with Temperance, it's like the universe wants to balance things out and give you this opportunity for peace and serenity after having to deal with some kind of, like chaos or toxic people, right? Yes, yes, exactly. You have an opportunity to heal. A little bit of distance from the people that don't know how to act or, don't really try to hold themselves accountable. So you might have a vacation. You might have just the idea of removing yourself from that difficult situation and finding yourself a little corner of the world you can be yourself in, right? Page of Pentacles, there is a new beginning here or a dream being realized. What else do we have for pile 3, please? This is the Bianco Nero. We have the Hierophant, the Six of Swords in the reverse, and Temperance. So, I mean, to be honest, this feels to me like the higher power that you believe in, or the universe, maybe even a boss. Somebody here is like, I don't like how things are going for my person, okay? We're going to make things better. So there's somebody here who wants to make your life easier, somebody who wants to be your companion, somebody who wants to be your boss, who feels like you have gone through difficult things that you don't deserve to go through. So this is like catching a break, You got Six of Wands in the reverse, the World in the reverse, Four of Wands in the reverse, Justice. So after a failure or after a sense that you don't get to achieve what you want, justice is coming. So you might see multiple areas of your life change all at once. You might feel like multiple dreams come back at once. You might get a job offer, get an offer on a house accepted, and get a love offer all in like the same week. I feel like there's multiple things here that make you feel like, things are shifting for you. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so we have the Empress and the Emperor in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse is whatever has been blocking you. This could be like a bad boss. This could be a toxic relationship. Maybe you had difficulties with a parent. But with the Empress, this is like because somebody is protecting you, you are leveling up. You're finally getting there. Even though there might have been someone trying to impede your success, there is recovery here, or inspiration or hope after you might have been kind of expecting to have lost it. There's that Tower again in the reverse. So even though there are people that are kind of freaking out over this Tower moment, you are less affected because you have followed your intuition and vacated or planned accordingly. We have the Chariot in the reverse and the Ace of Cups. For many of you, a critical element here for you is not getting caught up in relationships that you know are not up to your standards. If you can't see yourself being in a long-term relationship with somebody, don't go on a second date. Don't go on a fourth date, whatever it is, right? This is somebody who is, I think, spending their energy wisely. All right, let's see. This is the Truth Is. What else do we have for pile 3, please? All right. Toxic, unhealthy relationship patterns. So this would be what you're leaving behind, right? We have distance. Physical or emotional distance is hurting the connection. Whether this is romance or not, I do feel like you're understanding now that you do need to distance yourself from some people and that you don't want to rush into a relationship. Some of you might have a tendency to go from relationship to relationship with not having enough time to heal in between. And now you're realizing I can take this time for myself. We have hazy vision. Things are not being seen clearly. If you take a slower approach to becoming somebody's friend or becoming somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, then you understand more about what you're getting into. And you don't end up feeling stuck, 2 months in when you realize somebody wasn't really being honest about who they are. So I feel like this is basically saying you've got a clean, it's like a blank canvas here, starting from scratch. And you've been able to dismiss a lot of this toxic energy. So don't sign up for some fresh new source of drama because you were able to, dismiss this. Be more selective. So we've got the Lovers in the reverse. Reject more people is kind of how I'm seeing that. Not everyone is your soulmate. Not everyone is worth being a friend, So we've got the Two of Swords and the Tower. This Tower card keeps following us. There's a decision here, and it might not be the easy decision. You might have to reject somebody that you used to really want, but you know better. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who says things and does not follow through. If they have broken promises to you in the past, you've got to really make sure not to extend too much trust, hoping that they're going to change that pattern. Let them show you they've changed that pattern first. So we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. This feels to me like somebody who's being honest with themselves about who this friend or this lover is, acknowledging that what really needs to happen is a change that provides distance or enables you to move forward. Yeah. So we've got somebody that is working to build a new life. And with Death in the reverse, I'm kind of getting, my life doesn't end just because this relationship ended or just because this job is no longer my job. I have my own identity, and it might, change a little bit because I'm pursuing a new adventure. All right, let's close it out with a few from the fortune telling cards. What else do we have for pile 3, please? We have a long motor trip with a surprise at the end. We have a relative is or will be ill, but will recover. And we have you are inclined to make people happy. This has lucky number 154, so that's going to be important for maybe a couple of you. Get one more. Investigate carefully before going into any new undertaking. So that's what we were talking about before, right? Slow down. We don't want to rush into anything. Make sure you have all of the information and that you feel like you have a clear picture of what's going on or who you're dealing with before you move forward. All right, I hope that helps. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes and for being awesome. I'll see you on a reading soon. Doodles.